Potions can now be brewed. There are 31 new potion effects and 62 new reagent items to brew potions with. The 31 effects are as follows. Harming. Attacks inflict intense pain. Bleeding. Attacks will leave slash wounds and apply bleeding. Poison. Attacks inflict poisoned. Shark Repel. You become undetectable by sharks and certain sea monsters. Power. Attacks deal more damage. Revealing. You can see the location of enemies, sharks, treasures, etc. You can only see other players when in combat. Love. You and your target won't be able to damage each other. You can remove the love effect by drinking a love potion. Warding. Protecting against the effects of insanity. Insanity. Your insanity level is greatly increased. Mystery. You gain a random potion effect. Invisibility. You become invisible. How invisible you are is determined by the tier of the invisibility potion. Iron Skin. You become more resistant to damage but also become slower. Burning. Your attacks will ignite opponents. Tide. Water droplets form around you. If thrown at the sea, large waves will form. Corroding. You become coated in an acidic, corrosive liquid. Melting. You are coated with burning hot lava. Frost. You are coated in ice. If at tier 5, you will be frozen, otherwise the freezing status effect will be applied. Gale. A gust of wind sends you flying. Smoke. You emit thick white smoke. If thrown at the ground, a large smoke cloud is formed. Electric. A burst of electric energy is released, temporarily paralyzing you. Blinding. Your vision is impaired. Scorch. You are ignited with superheated plasma, causing scorching burns. Desert. You are coated with a lot of sand. Arctic. You are coated with a lot of snow. Volcanic. You are coated with a lot of volcanic ash. Clear sight. You can see more clearly through the sea, fog, and the darkness. Energizing. You recharge your energy quicker. Luck. You have a better chance of getting better items. For example, rare items drop rates increased, and common items drop rates decreased. Slowness. Your move speed is reduced. Agility. Your move speed is increased. Interchange. You can reset your stat points or build. The strength of these new effects are determined by the tier of the potion. Potion effects can be applied to you or others depending on the catalyst used when brewing. 8 new potion catalyst items can be combined with any of the effects to change how they are applied. The type of potion the catalyst items brew into are as follows. Burst type, made with pine cones, the smallest throwable. Great burst type, made with sky pine cones, a larger throwable. Nova type, made with star coral, a larger throwable that can affect ships and explodes on contact with the ocean. Supernova type, made with sunken elements, a larger throwable that also affects ships and explodes on contact with the ocean. Essence type, made with island cloud extract, a large lingering throwable that applies the potion effect up to a maximum of 8 times. Aura type, made with dark sea essentia, the largest lingering throwable that applies the potion effect up to a maximum of 16 times. Brew type, made with jellyfish flesh, places a cauldron containing the potion that can be consumed once by a party member or repeatedly by the person who placed it. Gel type, made with whale blubber. Applied to your hands, making each attack apply the potion effect. You now have a brewing skill level which increases each time you brew a potion. The higher your level, the more potent your potions will become. Added cachalot whales and blue whales which drop whale blubber when killed. Added blasted rock, a new upcoming island. Palotown has been revamped. Jewel crafting has been added, allowing you to craft gems and potion reagents into jewels, which can be socketed into armor to give stat and effect boosts. Jewel crafting tables can be found on islands. Different gems have different stats. Different reagents give different secondary stats. Your jewel crafting skill level determines how much stats you get from a jewel. You can click on a jewel in your inventory to socket it to an item. Items that have an empty socket will have a visual indicator. Criminals can now interact with any shop NPC, including selling cargo or gunpowder barrels. Interacting with the NPC will update your last known location on the bounty board. Underwater structure exploration percentage is now permanently saved between servers. Each fully explored structure gives 5%. Players with over 500k renown gain 75% less renown from hunting players with under 150k renown. Hunting someone with over 500k renown causes them to permanently be in combat if you are within an island's distance from them. Players under 500k renown won't be permanently into combat when hunted. Failing to hunt your target causes them to be unhuntable for 5 minutes. Players over 1 million renown have all been brought down to 1 million renown. Clan tier no longer increases capture time. All claimed islands now take 3 minutes to claim, unclaimed islands only take 20 seconds. Added a claiming flag tool which can be found as loot or bought at Thorfinn's Refuge. Islands can no longer be claimed by being near or on the island. You now need to hold a claiming flag to claim an island. To claim an island, hold the claiming flag tool while you are actually on the island to begin claiming it. While claiming, the flag is placed on your back and a red flag icon can be seen by others above your head. Other players on the island will have a red or green shield icon above their head depending on if they're in your party or not. When the island is claimed, all icons go away and the claiming flag is removed. 11 new items have been added. Deluxe iron helmet, armor and boots, loose scarf, toothpick, round hood, head goggles, sunset shades, archer cloak, vest and boots. Quartermasters now have an unload dialogue option, which tells the crew to sell everything on the ship. Selling cargo this way only gives you 20% of a level, instead of 33% when selling cargo manually. The cost of enchanting items has been decreased by 75%. The Show Attack Names in Chat settings option now disables attack names from appearing above your head. You are no longer kicked from the Navy or Syndicate when your renown passes negative or positive. Instead, you remain at neutral. Sealed chests have a 20% chance to give a gem. Treasure chart chests have a 33% chance to give a gem, increased to 50% if it is an exotic chart. Key balance changes. Trieste of Bronze now applies charge instead of bleeding. Vindicator Crushing Judgment AoE reduced by 30% and its clash hitbox duration reduced by 15%. Iron Leg no longer clears crystallized, instead does 10% more damage to crystallized targets. Same status effect imbuements now increase the tier of the status effect applied. Attack speed affects fighting style and weapon end lag. Fighting style abilities or attacks now charge other fighting style meters. Trieste of Bronze Ethereal Flash no longer knocks people back. Remove dodging exhaustion mechanic, you can no longer take damage when grabbing someone. All helmets give the same stats as boots from the same set. Stun status effects are no longer applied if the attack was blocked or parried. Subsequent DOT effects do 50% less damage. Axe Slash now applies bleeding, shield break duration lowered from 5 minutes to 2 minutes, and Cannon Fist imbued weapons now use the selected cannonball's damage multiplier.